Okay, I wanted to make a quick update video for you guys about my Frydehr's Wrath build. In the last video I said that I wasn't going to use my Blade of Prophecy because of how much damage I lost when I used it, because it's only level 66 instead of level 70. But in the end I decided to switch back because even with all that loss of damage, just having the multiple condemns does a lot more, because even if it's just against one guy, if I use Condemn, it's guaranteed to hit twice, and if there's more than one guy, then it's basically guaranteed 3 Condemns. I also found a Ramaladni's gift, so I used that to socket my Blade of Prophecy, which increased the damage quite a bit and made it a lot more worth it to do that. I also changed what skills I was using. I ended up switching over to Slash, because with the Zeal rune I'm able to increase my attack speed stacking, and that's really a lot more effective against single targets like Rift Guardians and the like. And then I used a combination of Akarat's Champion with the Fire Starter because that does a lot of damage, and also increases my Wrath regeneration so I can get more Condemns off. And then I used Laws of Valor with Unstoppable Force, so that also increases my attack speed, allows me to regain Wrath easier, and it reduces all my Wrath costs for 5 seconds so that I can condemn a whole lot in that time period. My passives I use Indestructible because I'm on Hardcore and I don't want to lose that Heavenly Strength, so I can use my Blade of Prophecy. I have Holy Cause, so I can deal a whole lot of extra damage. It makes a pretty big difference. Currently I have Lord Commander, just so I can do Steed Charge with my Swift Mount. Super good for clearing bounties and other things really fast, where I can just run past everybody and not worry about it, because this doubles this duration of Speed Charge. The other one reduces the cooldown, and with other cooldown reduction things, it's not very long in between when my Steed Charge ends and when the next one is able to be used. When I'm not doing that, I like to use Finery because I have a lot of my gear is socketed, and so that increases my damage quite a bit. I was using Towering Shield before to reduce the cooldown of Shield Glare, so I could use that more often. It's still optional, but I don't recommend it anymore, simply because I use this and this Akarat's Champion and Laws of Valor to get the damage and Wrath that I need, and I just don't think that it's really worth it anymore, because it's reducing the cooldown of one ability and that's it, whereas with Finery I'm getting a whole bunch of damage, or with Lord of Commander I'm being able to run through bounties or whatever really fast, and I think that's a lot more useful to what I'm doing right now. I don't have a lot of set items. The only set item bonus that I have right now is from Sage's Journey, just for some extra strength and vitality mostly. I have a whole bunch of legendary items, but they don't necessarily go well together. I'm looking to get the Khan's armor set, because that will help a whole ton with having my Akarat's Champion up a lot more, and reducing cooldowns, or reducing Wrath cost when it is up, so it'll be like another Laws of Valor, and it'll just be awesome for doing tons of condemns. So that's my next goal as far as items go. One more thing I just wanted to mention is what's it called? Long Arm of the Law. If you really like this ability, you can extend it for 10 seconds to get that Wrath reduction, but I find that unless there's some weird circumstances, that I can usually run through all of my Wrath, even with the half Wrath cost of within that 5 seconds of Laws of Valor. So if I extended it to 10 seconds, all I would really be benefiting from is the increased attack speed from the active, or if somehow I was able to get more Wrath in the meantime, maybe from Shield Glare, but I find that it's easiest to just run through my Wrath and then go back to kind of a normal sort of battle until this comes back off, or even just switch to Akarat's Champion. But that's definitely an option if you think that might work for you. Anyway, that's an update to my build. I'll try to do another update once I have a con set, and and see how that works out. But let's run through something real quick and see just kind of what it looks like to run through with this. So we'll do a boss fight here. It's not as effective on single targets like this in boss fights, but it's still relatively effective. So see, I've run through almost all my Wrath in just that short time. Now I have Akros Champion up to increase my Wrath regeneration. That helps a ton as well. It lasts quite a while. Plus, I get all the extra fire damage from the rune. So it's pretty effective as well. And just finished my zone. Cool. It's pretty fast. Less than a minute, Torment 2. I've been running around on Torment 2. I think I might up it to Torment 3, maybe even 4. I just get a little bit worried since I'm on hardcore and don't have a lot of experience on hardcore besides this character. But we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching.